and it's glitching and corrupt files, all kind of stuff. It's just jacking up, but it was able to save to where I was saving it at. So we're still. Oh, this crap. I remember there was a problem with that.
Second of the day for the tight end, C.J. Uzomah.
Well designed because they come up so fast and you brace yourself for the running play, and then will pull out and circle out to the perimeter. Easy toss, and Uzomah doesn't drop it. Mike White celebrating with his team. The Jets going to the lead.
Greg Zerline on for the extra point. Right down the middle. On its way, straight enough, long enough. And that's the crusher for the Carolina Panthers. It's over. Weston Downs. It's Camaro again. Camaro with another first down. Atlanta will have to use another timeout as he takes it down to the 36. 106 seconds to play. And that's almost ball game for the New Orleans Saints, getting a huge first down. Justin Fields, as you see, walking off the sideline. He's going into the locker room. We don't have an official report.
Okay.
On him carrying the Gatorade
Just gotta
jug
let
right
these
there.
go
Might be a
through.
cramping situation. He could be going into the locker room to get an IV. If we find that out for sure, we'll pass it along to you. But tough situation for Chicago, trailing by 4 midway through the fourth quarter, needing a touchdown to take the lead. 36, and it's Camaro again. Looks into the 31. And Atlanta's going to burn their final timeout. The Saints, the best Atlanta can do is probably get it back with less than 20 seconds remaining, depending on how long the plays are for the Atlanta Falcons. Well, we are tied up. Can we see some Mahomes magic to clinch a division championship? For the rookie out of Rutgers.
Well, and that's what the Chiefs have to understand. You have all 3 timeouts. It's just under 5 minutes left in this game. You need to be smart, make good decisions, secure the football, and get yourself into position. So, number one, what you'd like to do is get points, obviously, and take the lead. But you'd also like to use up some time so you're not leaving the test.
Jacksonville on a 3rd and 5, which is crucial on the minus side of the 2-minute warning. Inside pass, and it's caught. Christian Kirk and the Jags keep the drive alive.
He got one inside from Humphrey, and he drags a defender. MJ Stewart out to the 30.
Break in or verse zone, he can just sit. It's exactly what he did there for the first down.
More pressure, Lawrence.
Spins away. How did he do it? Still on his feet. Inside the 40. Ball is loose, and it comes out. And the Cowboys have it. After an unbelievable play.
Wow.
The D takes it away.
Wow.
I mean, just a remarkable effort to just get out of this sack. And then for the young quarterback, just get down. Just get down. You've picked up the first down. There's no need to cut back for that hit. He's trying to make a play. He's competing so hard. He just...
Well, and a catch around over the backfield to McKinnon for a touchdown. 1st and 10. 3 timeouts. To the air. And caught. Kelsey grabbed in the play by Kirksey. Squats at the 45 and gain 7.
Well, 7. Get you right back to the next Kansas City snap after 3rd and 6 for Jalen Hurts. Gonna go deep right side. A.J. Brown. How many times can they do it? Well, they do it again right here, and it's not tackled until he's down inside of the 5-yard line. That's arguably the best quarterback to wide receiver combination of the season. They do it every game, sometimes multiple times a game, and Philadelphia looking for a game-clinching touchdown, or what might be that if they can extend this to a 2-possession lead. It goes for 69 yards, and he stayed in bounds as well. That's Batman. The Batman. That's what he calls himself. Swole Batman, doing things not in Gotham, but in the Windy City. And the knee was down. The ball came out afterwards. 69-yard catch. How about A.J. Brown? 8 grabs for 169 yards.
Oh, man.
First and 10. McKinney. Wiley at one. And he'll submarine into the grass for Boyd
Into year 2 of his system and getting some better players on the outside.
There's their first time on first and goal. Here comes Sanders. Stopped by Morrow. Continues to add on to it. It's impressive.
Take some time. If you're the Chiefs, you just let it wind down. Maybe hustle up to the line right at the end and do a hard count or something to try and get an easy 5 before that 2-minute warning.
Today, Mahomes 30 of 35 for 289, 2 touchdowns. Pacheco on the ground, 87 yards. Kelsey has caught 80 yards through the air. Second down and 8. 2-minute warning is here. And the Chiefs who can win the division with the win today. Second and goal from the 4. Sanders breaks his way to the goal line. They say that he's just short. Third and goal.
And that'll bring up third and goal. The Saints trying to clinch the game on 4th and 1, and they fumble the snap. So Atlanta's going to get the football back with 9 seconds remaining, but Atlanta has no timeouts. They need a field goal. I mean, you probably got to go pitchy woo-woo here, I suppose. Shout out Scott Van Pelt. We haven't come up with a better phrase for that. Just throw it underneath and go laterals. You can't throw it deep downfield. You'll never get the field goal unit out. Unless you have like a 30-yard pass to the sideline you can execute. Okay, well, you can do that right now, but now you're going to have to go laterals, right? You probably can't get another shot to the sideline in 5 seconds, get out of bounds. We'll see what they dial up here. The New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, see how fast we can do this.
5 and 9 and still be in the thick of the race of the NFC South. We've got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are 6 and 7, coming up in the afternoon window about a half hour from now here on Red Zone. Well, stop me if you've heard this one before. Stop me if anyone has ever stopped the Philadelphia Eagles in 2022 on a quarterback sneak. Touchdown Eagles. They've got a 2-possession lead. Final play of the game here, and Ritter goes out of bounds. Not sure what we're doing, but it's a loss. Ritter will have better days. His first NFL game comes up on the losing side here. 21-18, the final. Penalty.
Yeah, don't know it.
What are they going to call here? No, defensive offsides. Well, yeah, thank you. We'll decline it. We scored a touchdown. So they just going to know if they want it on the kickoff or on the extra point. But here it is. The most unstoppable play in football in 2022. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles quarterback sneak. Jason Kelsey. Long two center's been doing it for a lot of years. And the Eagles
Did the Panthers win?
Possession lead. 3rd and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys, trying to work the clock and ice the game. They take a deep shot. That's an interesting play call there, because a first down would have.
So Panthers didn't win, or did they win?
Are going to get the football back. In fact, already have it back after the punt. Boy, that was interesting. Okay, well, Jags need a field goal to tie, touchdown to potentially win.
Wow.
The game. Still have one timeout.
20 on first down.
Jags has the most drops in the league. Stunt coming. It's picked up. Lawrence going deep, and
A little miscommunication there. Jones broke out. Ball was in. 3rd and 10. You see one-on-one here in the slot. Zay Jones tried to get him on a little corner post. A little contact there. Just trying to sell that post and then slap out the corner. And 3rd and 10. This Dallas defense, we've talked all day about their ability to rush the passer. Dan Quinn's going to have... have either some sort of pressure, some sort of line game to try to free up. So he's got Marcus Lawrence and Micah Parsons both on the same side.
Where is that?
Lawrence fires. Kirk goes down and get it. Waiting for a signal, and he's got it for a first
Oh,
down.
snap. Hold on.
Clock is running down to 37 seconds. Like to welcome those of us who just we're going to look at this, but it sure looks like he caught it. I'd like to welcome the new audience that just joined us here in Jacksonville. Cowboys lead it by 3. Eagles line up to go for 2, trying to make this a 12-point lead. Watch the shift. The offensive line shifts over. Kelsey lined up at guard, shifts back to his center. They've only got 2 linemen on the left side, and then Hurts, it's a changeup pitch from the quarterback sneak. They jam the quarterback sneak at you 3, 4, 5 times in a game, and Jalen Hurts has 3 rushing touchdowns and a rushing 2-point conversion. Put that in your fantasy football playoff lineup. We're doubling in Patrick Mahomes, who just scrambled for a first down Kansas City. We've got on the left side, there's a booth review to see if this is a completed catch for Jacksonville. But a minute and 45 remains on the right side of the screen. Houston only has 1 timeout remaining.
I need 2 more.
3 timeouts. And McKinnon got hit once, slowing him down, Christian Harris. And brought down about the 34, loses 2 on the play. And a timeout taken for the Detroit Lions.
We haven't forgotten about the Lions and the Jets. 4th and inches, Lions offense on the field.
That's going to give me the 3.
Wright is going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Lions.
The Jets were completely fooled. And the Lions
Regain the lead, 51 yards.
What a designed play.
A go-ahead touchdown with under 2 minutes left to go. The Lions will have the lead. Zach Wilson's going to have to come up with a 2-minute drill. What a play design by Dan Campbell, Deuce Staley, and the offensive coaching staff of the Lions, getting the tight end wide open for the catch and run and go-ahead score. Jacksonville down by 3, 35 seconds remaining.
I got
Timeout to their credit, needing about 20, 25 yards to get into field goal range. The Cowboys will clinch the playoffs if they can close out this last 35 seconds. Taking too much time. It's winding down to 25. Lawrence gets it. Pressure. Throws it. Hasty's got to get out of bounds, and he will. 3rd and 11. Maybe a screen or a quick throw, but that's about it.
So I got 6.
found the block at the left tackle. McKinnon getting the block from Tooney, and down he goes. Hit by a couple, including Tavierre Thomas. There's no gain on the play.
Well, they tried the quick screen out to the left, and it just wasn't.
Understand those game situations and help your young quarterback manage.
Care about that.
Riley Patterson's career long is 52. Got to get to the 34. But you know you're going to take a shot, but they need more. 17 seconds, 1 timeout. Pressure coming. Lawrence gets rid of it. It's caught. Trying to get out of bounds. Does he get there? No! Ingram could not get there. They're going to have to use a timeout.
He literally got out of bounds.
Jacksonville takes their last timeout with 8 seconds remaining, and this is going to be costly for the Jets.
Medium or advanced.
Stops the clock with 12 seconds left.
Medium.
Lining up for what could be a division-winning and game-winning field goal. They're doing a flashback of the missed extra point that Harrison Butker had in the dome-controlled environment there in Houston.
22.
This one here going to be, where's the ball? On the 33-yard line, so make it about a 51-yard kick for Harrison Butker to potentially win the game, which would clinch the AFC West for the Chiefs for the 7th straight season. Here we go.
Towns in the hole. Winchester the snap. 51. No good. His 5th miss starts this season.
Meanwhile, here comes a 3rd and 19 for Zach Wilson. They'll have to go for it on 4th down. You would expect that they don't get it, but they get it anyways. Wilson to Wilson. Just when they needed it, just like last drive, the Jets are still alive. They're going to let the clock run here. They have all 3 timeouts, but they're going to let it clock down to around 1 minute left before they get this next snap off.
16.
With rookie status, making plays at crucial times.
Under a minute to go. Wilson steps up. Sidearm toss. Bounces in the direction of Berrios. Incomplete. Pressure from C.J. Moore on the play.
Well, the Kansas City kick goes wide right. And, well, just like the World Cup final earlier today, we're going to extra time between the Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. Congratulations worldwide to fans of Argentina. What a thrilling win in the World Cup final that happened just right before we came on the air here on NFL Red Zone Week 15. Okay, they're putting 12 seconds back on the game clock in the Jacksonville-Dallas game. Here comes your 2nd and 10 for the Jets.
Uncorks it. Good grab. Garrett Wilson. They're going to mark him short of the 1st down. That was the initial call. Now the chain gang has moved. And they're going to give it to him. New set of downs with 30 seconds left. Wilson airing it out. Deep ball. Incomplete. He's looking for Berrios with 2 defenders back there and stops the clock with 25 seconds to go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Similar to what the Jets needed to do with Amon-Ra St. Brown. If I'm the Lions, there's no way I'm letting Garrett Wilson, 17 for the Jets, get off the line. It's going to have at least 2 people going with him.
3.
The clock on that incompletion. The Jets do have 3 timeouts remaining.
4.
There's no reason to press here and force things in terms of your speed. Line of scrimmage is the 48. Shotgun. Wilson. Sacked at the 40-yard line. Now they'll use a timeout with 19 seconds left.
Whoa, interesting clock management for the Jets. Not using a timeout and burning about an extra 30 seconds off the clock. They will take the timeout after the sack. Here's 3rd and 3 with 12 seconds left.
Pressure. Lawrence, his level throw.
He's got a completion. Jones dives down to the 31, and they can stop it with 5 seconds left. They're in field goal range. An 18-yard.
And so the Jags are going to get a shot. And guess who's not going away? Justin Fields. He's back out of the locker room, back onto the playing field, and back making ad-lib plays down the field. Byron Pringle, he sucked the defense up with the threat of the run. Pringle went behind the secondary, 35-yard touchdown. It's a 1-possession game again between the Bears and the Eagles. 2:43 remaining. Chicago has 1 timeout. So it's a kind of a coach's decision whether they would go onside kick at this point on the plus side of the 2-minute warning. The Jets, 19 seconds and 2 timeouts.
Shotgun. Wilson pulls the trigger. Incomplete. Elijah Moore, the Anderson.
And Dallas going to ice the kicker. That is not going to count. Timeout. Dallas, 30 seconds.
1.
7 times, 6 times, and it's been really fun to watch them progress, and some of these young guys step up and start to grow in their roles. To watch
Onside kick here coming from Santos. Sidewinding bounce. Smith is there, and he's got it.
14 seconds left. The Jets are down by 3. Wilson gets away. Wilson floats it up, and it's caught. Elijah Moore, 1 second left. They're trying to call a timeout. The Lions claim the game is over. The Jets talking to the officials that there should be 1 second left.
Kick is up, and it is good.
That That means 2 games are going to overtime. We've already got the Chiefs and Texans in overtime, and the Cowboys and the Jags will play on at 34-34. And while all that was going on, you saw the Jets getting it into long field goal range, which would send this game to overtime. I don't remember I don't know if we've ever had in the 14-year history of the NFL Red Zone 3 games in the early window go to overtime simultaneously. But if the Jets make this kick, that's exactly what we will have. Greg the Leg Zerline to tie us up at 20.
All right, let's see. This is going to go down while this goes up.
Trying to tie the game.
So I'm not mad.
Man to hold it. Zerline. From 58 yards away.
No.
Zerline's kick. No good! The Lions hold on and remain in the playoff hunt. Damaging loss for the Jets. And they fall 20.
Crushing for the Jets, exultation for the Lions, who have had their hearts broken multiple times this season. The Detroit Lions have won 6 of their last 7. The first time they've done that since 2014.
Heads, tails. What's your call?
Tails.
Tails is the call. Heads.
Let's see.
For this end of the next game is
There's nothing I can do now.
featuring heavy playoff implications. When the Bengals go on the road
I could have that.
All
There
right,
you
they're
go.
promoting what's coming up. This is the broadcast of overtime, Kansas City at Houston. The Chiefs get the ball first, so we are not into sudden death at this point. You see the down and distance, 3rd and short, to keep this drive alive. We've got a couple of afternoon games are
Got
already
3
kicking off.
left.
Raiders hosting the Patriots,
5.
Broncos hosting the Cardinals. We'll get to that action. The drama here in overtime and the drama in overtime in
15.
Jacksonville is our priority.
Kelsey, here he goes, looking for a block, and Juju Smith Houston provides it, and out of bounds he goes, ushered out by Petrie. Kelsey, a catch and run of 14 yards, and he's got the ball to the 49 of Houston.
Kelsey with the return motion ends up on the other side. He sneaks behind the line of scrimmage, and nobody accounts for him. Of all the people on 3rd down, you got to know where Travis Kelsey is, and he sneaks out in that flat for an easy completion and gets it across the 50-yard line.
We've got 3 lead changes in this game. Houston led a lot of the first half. It's a 1st and 10, and a McKinnon run with a Brown block, and a tackle made by Stewart, a gain of a couple on the play. If the Chiefs win, for the audience,
We'll keep it here with the Chiefs. Just want to let you know, Philadelphia and Chicago have gone to the 2-minute warning TV timeout. The Eagles have the ball, 3rd and 6. If Philly gets a first down, it's ball game. If Philly can't convert the 3rd and 6, the Bears will get one more shot at winning the game late in the 4th quarter. But that game's in a commercial break. You're not missing anything in Chicago.
Mahomes, Tony the block, underneath, it's Kelsey to the 43 on a gain of 4. Kelsey became the 4th all-time leading tight end receiver earlier in the game. Kirksey makes the stop.
Well, and the Chiefs, when you see what happened last night with the Bills getting that win, they need to keep pace with the Bills.
Here we go out of the 2-minute warning timeout. Philadelphia, 3rd and 6. Chicago out of timeouts. A first down, and it's victory formation for the Eagles to send them to 13-1. If the Bears stop them, they'll have more football to still play. We're going to keep it in the double box here as Mahomes on a 3rd and 4, trying to get into field goal range or better in overtime. Takes the shotgun snap and looks, and he's going to get hit. He's going down, a sack for the Texans. Massive play there. They'll force a Kansas City punt. Here's the ball game for the Philadelphia offense if they can convert.
Second, that's checking with Carissa again.
Thanks, Joe. So the
We'll get an opportunity. They will start on the 25. And so a lot of pressure on Dallas.
There's not a corner or safety rolling over the top.
Tommy Townsend, one of the best in the NFL. And King is under it and fair caught on the fly at the 13 and a 42-yard punt.
The Jags and the Cowboys going to overtime. The Chiefs and the Texans are in overtime currently. This is a 5-point game with 2 minutes to go. So now 3rd down and 6. He's loved A.J. Brown on 3rd down today. Looks his direction. On the slant, he's got it again. And that should just about finish it. 13-yard reception. A.J. Brown's 9th catch of the day, more than 180 yards.
Working up at the top, just press him to that outside. Separation right there, just so strong.
And that is that. Philadelphia does what they have to do. They're the highest scoring team in the NFL, a little under their average today. They don't care how many points, though. They care about W's, and they get their 5th straight win due to the Philadelphia Eagles. Give Chicago credit. Justin Fields made a lot of plays today, but... And we'll be going back and forth.
And they'll regroup on 3rd and 9.
All right, we've got an update from overtime in Houston. After the Chiefs punted to the Texans, they snapped the ball inside of their own 15-yard line. Davis Mills looking, scrambling, gonna run for it, gets stripped from behind. Ball is loose, and on the bottom of the pile, it is Kansas City coming away with it. A massive, game-changing play in overtime, as somehow the Chiefs come up with the football. Looked like it was Frank Clark, the pass rusher, who swatted it from behind, away from Davis Mills. And the
We got 30 minutes, 45 minute, and 30. What is... $12. Come on. Uh, come on now. There you go. How about come on, come on. $20. How many do I got? 16. Dang it. $19. Come on. 10. Come on, come on. I need 2 more. 18 and 19. Now let's see something. Does that work? Okay, cool. It does, even though they're leaving, it don't matter. It just means meet the deadline. Okay. We need something. 18 of these. I could try to, where are we at right now? Oh no, it's about to be gone. Advance 2019 21. $107. Bucks game still ain't even on yet. Let's see. Now let's see what we got. Medium. Something. She's 17. 35. 22. What is it? 16, 12? 16, 12. Sakadu. Let's do a few of these. We got that. that because we got a lot of people. And we could do that. And $160. What is this? Boom. Here. Here. And we got all of these. So we'll go, oh yeah. 18,000? Oh yeah. Okay, so like that. Put this over here and leave that like that. $28. Alright, that's fine. Alright. There you go. Give me that last one. There you go. There's no chairs nowhere. Let's see. No, that market's gone. Cleared out that market. Oh well, we'll keep them there whenever that market opens back up again.
And two straight plays to Higgins, and that one picks up 7. They had Mixon lined up as a wide receiver.
Nope, we're not gonna be doing this. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's just tripping.
Very good running attack here the second half of the season, especially when they began, Tony, to start running it out of the shotgun.
You're exactly right. Early in the year, what happened?
Yo, what is going on with my phone? My phone is tripping, bro.
Densify from Crest Pro Health. If you're terrified of getting scammed online, then this video is for you. Some scams are really easy to...
Who gets it off the deflection with the interception. This is a defense that had only 3 takeaways in the last 9 games, but they get one on the opening drive. It was Keanu Neal who tipped it. And this is what you wanted to start. We said Davis needed a big
21.
game. Neal with a tip. That's huge for the Bucs.
Can I get 21? There you go.
Tired of clean clothes that just don't smell clean? What if your clothes could stay fresh for weeks? Now they can. Downy Unstoppables In-Wash Scent Boosters keep your laundry smelling fresh way longer than detergent alone. Pour a cap of Downy Unstoppables into your washing machine before each load. And enjoy fresher smelling laundry. If you want laundry to smell fresh for weeks, make sure you have Downy Unstoppables In-Wash Scent Boosters. Shop for Downy Unstoppables online, including our lighter scent.
At Honda, we know you have to drive through the mud if you want to reach the rainbow. Brave the desert before you find the oasis. Conquer the mountain to see how far your dreams can take you. The all-new CR-V and CR-V Hybrid, part of the Honda line of rugged vehicles.
Maybe you should try this thing called machinery. It was all the rage like 50 years ago. Alright, shut up.
Perfect for lunch or dinner. Only at IHOP. Download the app and earn free food with every purchase.
I'd love to have one of my own someday.
Thanks.
Oh, I was talking about your USAA bumper
Yeah,
sticker.
let's get
My
it.
dad, sir, passed membership down to me. I'll pass it to her.
That's a lucky kid.
USAA. It's for the military community.
We may have been criminals. That's not who we are now.
Fire camp's us taking chance.
Over here. TV's top new series, Fire Country, now streaming on Paramount Plus.
Just a paucity of takeaways on the season for the Buccaneers. Their first pick in 6 home games, and deflected balls, tips and picks. It's been a problem this year. Had one last week against Cleveland, one today.
Yeah, 25 leads the league in tip balls.
Here's Brady on first down, completes it to Godwin. And Tom Brady, his offense has stalled so many times. They're 6-7. Ties the most losses he's had in the season, going all the way back to 2002.
I know, it's such a strange year, but when you look at it, they're not fast. So when you watch the tape, you're like, they don't have that juice, and they're starting to get there. You know, the biggest thing I saw was when they went to the rookie. You see in the backfield right there, White, 29.
2nd and 5, and they're going to pass on the first 2 plays. They go down the field, and it's knocked down by Eli Apple.
Well, they went play action, and I'm impressed because they don't do that very often. They don't motion a ton, they don't, and you see Evans here just slips right at the top and almost giving the ball right back to the Bengals. Lucky, fortunate there not to be, but that was on a rope. It was a good throw. Evans needs to stay on his feet.
Tampa Bay is the worst rushing team in the league. They get only 73 yards a game, and they only run it 32% of the time.
I know, it's really hard. Tom doesn't have a lot of help right now, Jim. It's not like he's playing real poorly. It's just they don't have a lot of things going their way.
3rd and 5 from the pocket. He completes it. He fired it in there to Russell Gage, and the Bucs will move the sticks after a gain of 6.
And that's huge. They haven't been getting off to great starts this year. I mean, this is one area where you're used to seeing Brady go right down the field, consistently getting leads all those years. And, you know, the last 2 years they were first in the league. This year they're 28th.
You're talking about scoring.
Scoring.
Yeah, they averaged over 30 a game the last 2 seasons combined. It's down 13 points a game this year.
It's just, they can't run the ball. They're the worst in franchise history.
Here they run it for the first time, and it's White. And that's clogged up. Give them just 1. This Lou Anarumo defense for Cincinnati has, but really this is a big part of it, DJ Reader. They have shut down some guys in recent weeks like Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb.
Well, Reader, you see him right there, Jim? This guy is a monster, an unsung hero right there. They got a lot of guys like this that aren't household names across, you know, the NFL everyone knows. But when he's in there, their run defense is number 2 in the NFL. They give up just over 3 yards a carry. When he's not, they almost give up 5 yards a carry. So he's huge when he's healthy to be in there.
Try to run it again. There's Reader. We're just talking about him, and he's able to meet White again head on. Maybe got a half a yard out of it. Big 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, and think about this. The last 2 weeks, in the last 3 weeks, they faced the number 2 and 3 rusher in the league. Derrick Henry, this Bengals defense, they held him to 38 yards on 17 attempts. Nick Chubb, 34 yards on 14 attempts. I mean, how good is this? I know you just said that one too. But they haven't given up a 300-yard passer either, Jim.
Not the whole season.
The whole season. So they're good against the run, and they're good against the pass.
Here he is on 3rd and 8. And again, they're able to convert on 3rd down, and it's Mike Evans with the catch. He's been quiet of late, Tony.
He has been, and you see, like, part of it is just, you know, he has to win these one-on-one matchups, and he does here by a lot. That's a tall task for Taylor Britt all day. Going one-on-one there. Watch Brady's eyes. Left, right, back, and you can see one of the great throwing motions ever. That's the guy who's got to really pick it up. We know about Godwin coming off the ACL, but Mike Evans has to win these one-on-one matchups when teams playing man.
He hasn't caught a touchdown in 9 games. In the last 9 games. Here's Brady. He's got Otten, the tight end, who's had 10 catches the last 2 weeks, and the rookie from Washington able to get away from Logan Wilson for a moment, and the Bucs are driving. That picks up 21.
This is awesome. It's another play action, and Otten right here, who really, I think, has really helped this team. Break going out, but watch. It's a play action. They've already ran 2 to start this game, and they don't do it a ton, but he's looking like he's going to help with a chip. That helps the old line, because Wirfs is out. You got the backup Wells in, so give a little chip and then create the opening. Great start for the Bucs.
Put Gage in the backfield. They run it with White. Stutter step move. And then straight ahead for about 4 total.
This might be the best I've seen them look this year.
As far as having some sort of rhythm and confidence going at the start. They've been slow starting, too.
Oh, man, yeah. They're like 25th in the league. First quarter points. And Leftwich right there. Really good job coming up with those first 15 plays, you know, that everyone likes to come up with. This is big because they had not been doing that. I think it's play action, Jim, and more motion. You got to get people to communicate on defense. Todd Bowles knows that. So I think he's communicated that to Leftwich, Brady, and the whole team.
2nd and 6. Inside the red zone.
So they got motion there so you can figure out what the defense is in. That's going to help.
It's White. Nice piece of running.
by the rookie out of Arizona State, running behind right tackle Josh Wells, who starts today with Tristan Wirfs still out with an ankle.
And go ahead, look at this. This is a great design play of Wham. Tight end out and coming down. But White is the guy that has the speed to really overcome some of their deficiencies, you know, at the skill positions and some other areas. He's averaging 90 scrimmage yards a game, which is a lot compared to what they were doing earlier in the year.
Here at 1st and 10, just outside of the 10. It's White in traffic again, navigating
With very little there. Good running by White. Down to the 4. Give him 7. We got an offensive lineman down for Tampa Bay.
And he's their 3rd-round pick, and, oh, they don't need any more old linemen going down.
Well, that's been the story since the first day of training camp when Ryan Jensen, their center, went down. Just injuries, losing players to retirement and free agency, and trying to get this thing to gel. And we've got an injury timeout. The Bucs are driving, coming off the interception inside the 5. And we'll step aside.
Peaceful state. Full plate. Wait, are you my blind date? Dancing crew, a trip for 2. Now the final interview. Buy or lease. Masterpiece. Inside joke. Artichoke. Game with Doug. Brand new mug. Come here, kid. Give me a hug. Have you gotten your updated COVID-19 booster? They're designed to help protect against recent Omicron variants. Schedule yours at vaccines.gov.
I'm telling you that I shut the slider last night.
So we just own a cat now?
I closed it.
Why don't we check the replay? No. That's... Come on.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, saving money when you bundle home and auto with Progressive.
Just gonna get the cat.
When you start with better ingredients, better pizza, you also get better papadillas, better cheese sticks, better yummy this, and better tasty that. Get any 2 or more for just $6.99 each.
This place, well, it felt like home from day one.
We're like a warm and fuzzy blanket.
Family, check. Familiar faces,
Jay?
check. Drama. What you expect? Come on.
Let's go.
You're always welcome here. Because this place,
This is our home.
it just feels like home. Disney Plus.
Ghosts has a special holiday gift for you. 5 back-to-back episodes all in one night, selected by the fans.
That's a great idea.
The Ghostmas Viewers' Choice Marathon, Thursday after Young Sheldon on CBS.
It's the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception, and NFL Network is celebrating in style. Raiders, Steelers, Christmas Eve at 8, only on NFL Network.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Progressive. The right call to protect your home and car. Papa John's new Papa Pairings. Order more favorites for less. And by Disney Plus. Stream all your favorites and more. Only on Disney Plus.
11th play of this drive as Walton comes in at left tackle for Smith, who hobbled to the sideline. The Bucs have not scored on their last 11 first-half drives, not even a field goal. But threatening to go in right here on their first possession. Brady to the end zone, and it's tipped away by Jesse Bates. He was looking for Russell Gage. Now you got 3rd and 3 from the 4.
Play fake. Well, watch this one. He's here. Go ahead and play that. Tom's going to go ahead and fake it, and right there, he looks right, comes all the way back, and it's an easy interception for Bates, but he just doesn't catch it.
Went through his hands and hit his face guard.
A lot of play action. That's a good thing, unless you throw an interception on it.
2 for 2, exactly. 2 for 2 on 3rd down so far. They got 3rd and 3. Just inside the 5. Here's Brady. In the pocket. And just gets past the line of scrimmage. Tripped up at the end by Tupou. And they're gonna go field goal here. Suckup coming onto the field.
This is a big part. I mean, Brady, they're 21st and 3rd down, 21st in red zone, going against a good defense. Top 6 in the NFL in red zone. It kind of plays out that way. A great drive, but Tampa stalled out again. That's where running the ball is so huge. having the old lineman there to be able to push the pocket.
Well, they picked up 7 on that first down from the 11. And then after that, the incompletion, it could have been picked. And then nothing open, and Brady just get back.
Yep, nothing was open.
Gain of 1. Here, suck up 24 of 28 on the year. And that's from 21. And chips it through. All set up by the interception by Carlton Davis. Bucks first on the board in Tampa.
New Balance. We got now.
With an Invisalign smile, everything clicks. And that class reunion becomes...
Is that Anna?
Invis is the #1 doctor-recommended clear aligner and more predictable results. Invisalign.
Hey, Jake from State Farm. I want that personal price plan. So how's this for personal? I draw mustaches on players' faces when they're asleep.
Coach Reed, you don't need to get that personal to get the State Farm personal price plan. It helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Oh.
Coach, it happened again.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Call or click to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Tis the season to switch to Verizon. It's your last chance to get our best deal of the year.
Tis?
Tis. They'll give you the new iPhone 14 Pro.
Amazing phone.
This holiday season, Verizon gives you the new iPhone 14 Pro that's in stock now. Plus an Apple gift, like Apple Watch SE, iPad, and Beats Fit Pro. All on us. That's a value of up to $1,900. Wow! Act now. It's our best deal of the year, but it ends soon. Visit Verizon today.
Wendy's new Italian Mott's is fried mozzarella, garlic knot bun, marinade. You know what? You're just gonna want to eat it.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new Italian mozzarella chicken sandwich.
The holidays were awkward for Romeo and Juliet. Thankfully, Amazon had just the gift to bring the families together. Shop legendary gifts.
I want to know everything. Evidence, witnesses, testimony. I need to win this case.
Where do I start?
So Help Me Todd. Binge all the episodes on Paramount Plus.
From executive producer Sheryl Crow.
Songs and lyrics are like the memory markers for our soul.
The new original movie, When Christmas Was Young. Tonight on CBS.
Raymond James Stadium, and a matchup today of two franchises that have competed in a Super Bowl the last 2 years. The Bengals representing the American Football Conference last season. NFC 2 years ago and winning it here on its home field against Kansas City. Brady was 4 out of 6 on that drive for 47 yards.
And it's really cold here. You could tell, Brady.
67 degrees.
Keep warm.
'Tis the season for streaming. 1923, a Yellowstone origin story. Now streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus. And get ready for the biggest movie of the year, Top Gun Maverick, this Thursday on Paramount Plus.
Those are both great. Watched Maverick. Kind of love that. And then Harrison Ford coming out.
Yeah.
Winning combo.
It's going to be something to see. Burrow, just like Brady, played in the Super Bowl his second year in the league, and he gets it over to Chase. Got blockers out there, and Jamar gets to about the 30-yard line.
And that's a really good play. You can see right there, that's this offense. It's a screen, right? But it's like an RPO game, too, where he's in shotgun. You can hand it off. You can fake it, throw play action. You could fake it and throw a quick screen out to the receiver, and that's really helped. And you've seen, in the same process, Joe Mixon coming on since they've really adjusted to that.
Saw Brian Callahan, the offensive coordinator. A little toss over to P-Ryan, and the Bucks are on him, including Devin White and 3 others. Just a yard.
We talked earlier about the Buccaneers' offensive line woes and how Brady's not had near as much time this year as the past. The difference, though, for the Bengals is they only have one returning starter, their left tackle, Williams. The rest of the guys were new. But they've had the most snaps together of any team in the league. This offensive line has been together like nobody has been together that much. That's why they're playing at a high level, Jim. When you're there all year and you're together, the communication is high, and you can handle weird stuff right here. See all the communication? That's why this group is good.
They definitely have improved as the season's gone on. As Burrow, just as we're extolling what they've done, the quarterback is taken down.
100%. It's just automatic.
Simultaneously saturate the market for two medium or advanced.
Dominant the O-line has been playing. But this is the guy. See number 9 right there? Tryon Shoyinka. He has to step up. When Barrett went down, he was their first rounder last year, and he really looks the part. And he was flashing in the middle of the season. Last 2 games, okay. But if he comes on and starts doing what he's done a little bit this year, watch out. This defense can really turn it on.
It's the 36th time that Burrow has been sacked this season. Drew Chrisman is the first-year punter out of Ohio State. Adamitis snaps it back. And here's the return man, Tompkins, who made an impression last week. Had a long kickoff return, longest in 10 years for the Buccaneer franchise. This time 43-yard punt, 9-yard run back, and back Burrow, 2 possessions.
Young versus old.
Yeah.
We get it again.
Two great ones.
Heavy duty.
Damn.
To conquer the high road or the off-road. The GMC Sierra Heavy Duty. Premium and capable. It's the holidays. You'll find the year's best selection of GMC Sierra Heavy Duty pickups in stock and ready for delivery. See your local GMC dealer today.
Tis the season for #giving. Oh, giving is the best. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, and a little something for the dear. Sorry, not sorry.
Get last-minute gifts from $2, $4, $6, and $8. Only at Old Navy and OldNavy.com.
At Chipotle, real food always starts with real ingredients in real kitchens. When you order Chipotle, real food starts with you. And now, when you order pickup or delivery, you get free queso. It's the easiest way to Chipotle and the fastest way to get queso on us.
We'll make a new bet around every 2 seconds. Not only on the game, but on the game of life. Betting that love is just a swipe away. Betting on picking up that curious hitchhiker carrying a bowling bag. And betting that he doesn't turn out to be a cornhole prodigy. Every moment in life is a bet. But life doesn't offer you up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. So bet on America's #1 sportsbook, FanDuel. And make every moment more.
2 years.
There's so much space.
We have a guest room now?
But we have ants.
You're slouching again, Ted.
Expired. Expired. Expired.
Thanks, Aunt Bonnie.
It's a lot of house. I hope you can keep it clean.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Which helps us save a lot of money.
Oh, Teddy, did you get my friend request?
I'll have to check.
Aunt Joni's here.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com. The NFL on CBS is sponsored by FanDuel. Make every moment more. And by Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
The last 4 meetings between these two teams have been decided by a total of 8 points. Smith is back in at left tackle.
Another motion. See the motion, Jim? Now you call a play. I like this. They're getting to the right plays. They hadn't been motioning a ton this year.
Fournette in at running back. Up top they go to Evans. He's at the 40 of the Bengals and twists out of a tackle and gets to the 26. Got a nice block downfield by his receiving mate, Godwin. We got a flag.
Happy for that block.
This could be coming back. Godwin, 14, might have.
32-yard pass play.
Personal foul.
Blindside
Illegal blindside block. Offense. Number 14. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced for the spot of the foul.
Well, you can't block going back toward the line of scrimmage. And Godwin right there, ooh. Let's ask Gene this one. I'm going to ask Gene. Jim, you like that?
Gene, you saw that right from the start, huh?
Well, yeah, I did. And what it is, guys, is it's if you're blocking back towards your goal line, you can show and lead with your hands. You can't lead with your body or your head into your opponent, and it's a directional block. In that case, Godwin needs to just show hands and distance between his hands and the body, and it's a good block. Or a screen, block out, something like that.
So they're still going to get yards, right? So it's from the spot.
How about this 1st and 1? How many times have you seen that?
So because the block was well downfield, so they still got a 9-yard play on that.
Here's Fournette. His first carry, and he's right at the mark.
Well, you saw the play action. That was a big play to Evans. Came back a little bit, but it's play action. And they hadn't been doing this a lot this year. And you see they've made a concerted effort. Todd Bowles, Leftwich, and then you got some cool plays. The Wham Bam. Bam Bam. Remember last week? Bam Bam.
Bam Bam was last week.
Yeah. This is
Wham Bam.
But now you're watching this. It's unique. It's different. That's what they had to do. They were just too stagnant. And you've got people who know what they're doing. Another motion. Another play action.
Turns around, sees defenders chasing after him, and takes the incompletion.
Tom Brady went over 88,000 career yards last week. Why is that significant? That's 50 miles. Passing yards in his career. This is game number 332. Historic career. Wow, 50 miles.
I've ran a mile.
Once.
Left tackle's back in the game.
2.
Donovan Smith, that's big.
2nd and 10. Godwin, with defenders around him, able to make the grab. It'll be 33. And Tracy, what do you have?
Well, Tony just mentioned it. Left tackle Donovan Smith back out there. It was a foot injury. They did some treatment in the blue tent, but he is good to go. But safety Antoine Winfield, who has been dealing with an ankle injury all week, he is questionable to return. And keep an eye on Cincy defensive end Sam Hubbard. Seems to be dealing with some sort of back issue on the sideline. He is trying to play through it, but certainly something to watch.
And again, they're already out. Thanks, Trace. Without Trey Hendrickson. Out with that broken wrist last week against Cleveland. Here's a 3rd and 2. Going for Evans. No flag. That was the rookie Cam Taylor-Britt on the coverage.
You see the inside receiver? That's actually, Evans is going to get open, but that's on Russell Gage.
They're going for it here.
Russell Gage ran upfield. You got to go right to the flat, so he got in Evans' way. That's too many things like that. I mean, like the penalties, they get penalized a ton this year, all that little stuff. Huge play here.
They need 2 for the first.
He knows what it is. The motion, man-to-man coming across, slants something, crossing quickly.
Tried to squeeze it in there to Evans. And Eli Apple's certain that that ball hit the ground, but the officials say otherwise.
There's a good play call. You got the slant like we talked about, man-to-man coming in. We'll see right on the top of your screen if he does catch this. Yes. Good catch. I think he caught it. He caught it. It never hit the ground. That was easy to see.
Well, that angle pretty much confirms it. First down, Tampa.
Getting up, Brady's not sure. Ooh, they're going to challenge. That's a poor decision, I think, don't you?
I don't think there's any chance they win it. But Zach Taylor has tossed the challenge flag.
Cincinnati is challenging the ruling on the field of a completed catch.
Adrian Hill will take a closer inspection.
He's done a really good job.
Great
Zach
job.
Taylor, really good job keeping him, 2 years. Now he's got this team on the brink.
Did you know Google makes a phone? Do you know about its camera? Like the way it fixes blurry photos. It magically erases annoying distractions. And even fixes photos taken with your old phone. Now that you know all that, did you know switching has never been easier? Start fixing with Pixel, the only phone engineered by Google. Get Google Pixel 7 or Pixel 7 Pro for free.
Heavy-duty pulling power. to conquer the high road or the off-road. The GMC Sierra Heavy Duty. Premium and capable. It's the holidays. You'll find the year's best selection of GMC Sierra Heavy Duty pickups in stock and ready for delivery. See your local GMC dealer today.
I'll admit it, I'm a bath bomb guy.
Dude, you don't need to get that personal. State Farm Personal Price Plan just helps you create an affordable price.
Right. I mean, I'm not a bath bomb guy.
Call or click to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Adrian Hill still has not rendered a decision in Gene's territory. You look at this one closer. It looks like maybe it did just bounce off the top of the ground right there. What do you think, Gene?
There is a little bit of movement there, Jim. There is some movement there, and I think Michael Evans does a good job of securing it. It touches the ground a little. I think they stay with complete on this play.
You got it, Gene. So Evans with another catch.
And Gene is on fire today. High level there, Gene. Risky, but I like it.
3 catches for Evans for 47 yards in his opening quarter.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, this is his best start. The last 3 games, Jim, it's taken him like over 25 minutes to get his first reception, so another concerted effort by the Buccaneers to come out and get, their top receiver the ball.
Caught 2 touchdowns back on October the 2nd that Evans hasn't caught one since. They haven't had a deep game. They're looking to go that way. Down the field they go. Who else but Evans again? Down to the 8-yard line.
And here he is. He looks fresh. I will say this. He is running like a young Mike Evans. And he is young, but this was all the way across the field. Watch this. You got to navigate through and then go give an angle. See the movement? He's got a burst getting up. Whew. If Mike Evans is healthy, this is a very different team, and that's a great throw by Brady standing in under pressure.
24-yard completion. Evans now 4 for 71, and it's first and goal from the 9. Tompkins has come in as a receiver at the bottom of the screen. It's Fournette trying to gallop his way down to about the 4 behind Shaq Mason.
I mean, this is the game I was saying. If they're not going to figure this out, right, they got their butts kicked last week by the 49ers. And right there, you're like, this is what it takes. Sometimes when you get really a game where you just get destroyed, you really got to go and say, we need to change now. You can't just kind of try and win the game. It's like, we got to fundamentally change what we're doing. They just motioned for just a simple run there. On the move, the fullback. They don't do that. That was really good. Now they got an extra O-lineman in the game.
Don't have to snap it here before the end of the quarter. It's second and goal.
Motion again, Jim.
Hand it off to Godwin. Flag is out. Heath may have thrown an illegal block. His time expires on quarter 1.
Might have been offside, it looked like. It was either 57 Pratt with offside or... It was close, though. We couldn't tell if he really got offside because he did kind of go, but did he get offside or not? I'm so impressed with Tampa right now. All this motion, all the play action, the 2 things I said they don't do much of.
Offside, defense, number 57. That pass was, of course, half the distance to the goal. Replay, second down. Tampa Bay has elected to not extend the quarter. This is the end of the first quarter.
So they'll replay second down at the start of the second quarter. The opening quarter, the Bengals ran only 8 plays.
Everyone, here we are. Studying South Africa, and we're filming Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 22. I didn't want the year to end without thanking you all for coming out to the theater, and thank you for supporting Top Gun Maverick. Hey, here's Chris McCary, writer-director. Hi, everybody. Hey, thank you. Hey, listen, we really got a room. We got to get this shot. Oh, yeah, we're filming. We got to get this shot. Hey, are you coming? Not on your line. Good luck. Okay. We'll see you down there. Oh yeah, thank you for supporting Top Gun Maverick. As always, thank you for allowing us to entertain you. It truly is the honor of a lifetime. Yeah. Very lucky. I really got to balance the truth. So, I better get back to work. We gotta get this shot. You have a very safe and happy holiday. We'll see you at the movies.
December 22nd, the biggest movie of the year arrives on Paramount Plus. Top Gun Maverick, rated PG-13.
Take a picture. What's that? Is that a new iPhone? Yep, I just got the new iPhone 14 with its amazing camera at T-Mobile.
Wow. For a limited time at T-Mobile, get 4 iPhone 14s on us and 4 new lines for $25 a line.
It's Macy's one-day sale now with great deals of the day, like up to 65% off coats, comfy pajamas starting at just $9.99, and up to 75% off decor from Martha Stewart collection. Plus, get it faster with curbside pickup at Macy's.
Do you believe in miracles?
When I told people I was coming here, I got a lot of, oh, come on. What do you say to the skeptics?
Come and see. Be open. Don't be narrow-minded.
Travel to Lourdes, France with 60 Minutes for a story you need to see to believe. Tonight on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Aerial coverage is provided by Goodyear. The Bucks have been down here already once today. Had to settle for a field goal. Second and goal, 3 yards away. Fournette, the tailback.
More motion, Jim. Now you know man or zone. Call the play. Zone coverage.
Line go to 55. And then
Let's go ahead.
All right. The clock inadvertently ran. It should be at 15 minutes. Please reset the
Good
clock.
point. During the quarter change, Tracy spoke to Todd Bowles.
Coach, a good start on both sides of the ball. Offensively, what do you like that you've seen so far?
Well, we're getting some chunk plays down the field, so that's important for us. Our best defense is to keep their offense off the field. They're doing a good job at controlling the clock.
2nd and 2 at the 2. What do you need to do to punch it in here?
We got to punch it in. We run or pass. We got to get 7 points. You don't want to get 3 against a team like this.
Here they are trying to punch it across. Fournette trying to drive his legs. And he's got down to about the 1. He again emphasized that point that they were able to keep the Cincinnati offense off the field, running only 8 plays in that opening quarter. Joe Burrow throwing 5 passes, 4 completions, the 1 pickoff, a deflection. And now here you go, 3rd goal, Tony, just outside the 1.
Well, this is where Miss Hendrickson last play. Hubbard did a good job on the edge.
he's up against the backup right tackle.
Brady's pass to the end zone, knocked down, incomplete. Pratt was the one who denied it, trying to get it to Gage.
Well, this is the 2nd play. Gage is supposed to go underneath. He can't because he gets cut off. But keep running. He kind of softens. I thought he really hurt Brady and Evans earlier, but he kind of makes it really hard on the quarterback there.
Well, you heard what Todd Bowles said. We need 7, not 3, so they're going for it. They've had 7 red zone snaps already today. Can this be the one that finally brings them 6?
Well, you're going to leave him one-on-one? If you do, nope, they're going to double him.
On 4th and goal, Brady's pass back in the end zone, and it's a touchdown to Russell Gage.
Well, I talked about Russell not doing great on the slant earlier, and then the last one on the shallow cross. Well, guess what? He makes up for all of it with a great route. This was an outstanding job at the top of the route. Watch. Whoop, whoop. And Taylor Britt is caught peeking into the backfield at Brady.
There we go. We finally did it.
Easy pitch and catch right there.
Brady's 101st touchdown pass as a Buccaneer. Gage, a former Falcon who trades teams in the NFC South Division, and that's now caught his 3rd touchdown as a member of the Bucs.
He's playing more because Julio
Boost work efficiency and speed by 15%. We got this.
Just needs to run these things a little bit tighter.
We got
some of the subtlety that it takes to play at a consistent level. This team doesn't have a ton of room for error, but this is the best start
This.
I have seen the Buccaneers have.
We got
Those
this.
first 2 drives, and I'm not talking about like
And
they've gone down
4.
and scored before. I'm talking about
Let's
the way they did it,
go.
the motions, the play actions. This is this team. This helps the O-line. Watch out if the Buccaneers can do this throughout this whole game.
Suck up extra point.
Parts and resources.
It's good. Is this the same team that was down 28-0 at halftime last week to the Niners?
Sometimes that's what you need to make a real change, and you're seeing right now they are completely different. The way they call it, Bucks off to a good start.
The new Grand Wagoneer with panoramic sunroof, available Macintosh reference entertainment system, passenger display, and massaging Palermo leather trimmed front seats. It even has one more thing. A captain's chair. Get 3.9% financing plus no monthly payments for 90 days on the 2022 Wagoneer Series 2 and Series 3. Search new inventory.
Let's see.
At Wagoneer.com.
What else can we do now?
Dallas Cowboys. Not later. Now. All the pocket plays, dives, receivers.
Boom, boom, boom. What do we got to do? 800, have a higher net. That'll do its own thing. So another 3 right there. Let's save.
These moments don't last forever, but Duracell can make them last longer.
We're doing good, baby. We're doing good. We're back where we were at, back to 22, I believe. Resume. Are we back to level 22? No, we're at 21, but I still got what I wanted, so we're good. We'll be level 22 soon. Oh, let's load.
Go to NFLshop.com for a special offer.
Celebrate the holidays with me, live from New York. Merry Christmas to all. Tuesday on CBS.
CBS tonight.
Oh, look at this. Call in 5 volunteers to help in your factory. Active for 24 hours. Cooldown 8 days. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. We got anything that we can.
There's an issue with the throwing hand of Joe Burrow. The nail, his pinky, being addressed right here. Ooh, that's not pretty.
Oh my gosh. We've gotten to the point where the pinky
Yeah, well, that
is a
might affect-
huge deal.
It could be.
I never thought I'd see the day where the pinky.
We know he's a tough guy.
1,200.
Pinky nail, and you've got other guys playing through broken ribs.
All right.
1,700.
Light up if you want. Let's see how it affects his throw. Hopefully it won't. As Williams has bounced out of bounds.
2,600.
Buffalo winning last night. Kansas City wins the West today, 7th consecutive year, and there's Cincinnati on top of the
1,900.
division by virtue of Baltimore falling to the Browns on Saturday. But it could affect his throwing.
800.
I'm not going there.
You were the guy that asked for the
I had a broken pinky one time, and I was able to throw a ball. So I'm like, the cut on the pinky, it's going to be this.
Okay. Maybe they hurt it. Holding on to the ball. Okay, there you go.
Wow.
That was Levante David as Burrow was unable to hold on to the football.
This is Todd Bowles at his best. Perfectly timed blitz. Slant the D-line, come off the edge, and they don't pick it up. And that's why you go empty formation, don't have anybody in there in the back to block. Burrow does a good job getting
I really don't
David
know.
having a good year, still playing at a high level.
2nd and 20. Able to unload it at last second. That's Mixon to the 16. Boy, it's like they've been just barely on the field in this game.
So
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and.
David blitz on the last one. Well, this time you're going to see White right here. This is internal pressure. This is how you beat Burrow. This is how you beat Brady. When that internal part of the pocket gets pushed back to you. Now, he threw that early, good play. But the truth is, you're going to see that a ton today against both these quarterbacks. Got to get around their feet, Jim. You know this. You've seen Brady forever. You said that when I first started here.
3rd and 16. Got to get all the way out to the 32. Time in the pocket. That one on the sideline was intended for Higgins. And again, short work for Cincinnati.
Well, this is a very different Buccaneers defense. Winfield, 31, is back. Ryan is back, 26. You've got Davis healthy. You can see flying out there. That's Winfield right there. And these guys are difference makers. And they're still missing Dean. When Vita Vea comes back and Dean comes back, this defense is still a championship level defense. They have not all been healthy together yet this year. Good timing for it, Joe.
2,400. Is that? Oh no, I thought that was something else.
Off the one hop, still on his feet. A wiggle or two, and then swarmed under at about the 36, 54-yard punt. All right, Bucks, so efficient so far. Got the ball back again, leading 10-0.
All right, so let's go.
At the Home Depot, we have the tools to make holiday magic, especially when it comes to getting the perfect gift. For all those project-doing, technology-loving, holiday hosting, tool organizing, woodshop working people in your life. And gifts for everyone else in between. Only at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
5 minutes, fellas. 5 minutes.
I appreciate it, man. Oh, okay, you getting that bend in before the boom,
huh? Yeah, you LA all the way.
What? Oh, come on, man. You know it's Boston, baby.
KG, I understand why you said it, but it's LA.
Jay, are you serious?
You know what? It's LA.
Why are you standing up?
Because it's LA. You know what? You ain't scared me. Let me tell you something. That is Boston, LA.
How white do you think your teeth really are? Let's try the tissue test. Oof, still yellow. There's toothpaste white, and there's Crest 3D White Strips white. White strips safely work below the enamel surface for whiter teeth in 3 days. Guaranteed. A zillion times whiter. Crest.
5 breadsticks for my triple treat. 3 layers deep. 10 Cinnabon mini rolls to eat. And the pizza plus another pizza. The triple treat box, only from Pizza Hut.
Meanwhile, on Paramount Mountain.
All right, let's do this roll call. It's freezing up here. Be Louie.
Do you mean blue?
Okay. You want to go to war? You prefer not to go to war? Me too. Ridiculous. Hey, Aaron.
Here, coach.
Thank you. Where's Bumblebee at?
23,000.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut. Bet MGM, the king of sportsbooks.
60.
Please gamble responsibly. And by the home.
I don't feel. So.
Back here in Tampa Bay, and the Bucks.
The
starting point of the 36-yard line. Got an end around to Tompkins. He's got speed. He meets 2 Bengals after a gain of about 8.
Completely different offense. I mean, they're doing trickery. They're doing motion. They motioned on that play and ran a reverse. So you motion him across. Then you got misdirection.
I don't like none of this.
Really good job there. 72, Josh Wells, who's played for a couple weeks now. Worf's being out.
What you're saying is unpredictable,
Yes.
which has at times felt predictable.
It has.
Actually, oftentimes.
Another motion. Look at this. You see who's running with him? Okay, now you know. That's man-to-man with him. Remember, you run over there and play zone. Brady says, get over here, change the play to a man play or a run up the middle.
It is White picking up the first down before he's ridden down. Inside the NFL, the show the pros watch, Tuesdays streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus. That is now the 9th first down for Tampa Bay. Only 3 for the Bucs. And Keyshawn Vaughn coming in at running back for the first time. He's had only 8 carries on the season. Looks like Evans left early.
False start 13. False start offense. Number 13. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
That just can't happen. I mean, that second one, that's the 5th most penalized team in the league. You can't overcome that.
How about this? Trying to overcome this.
That chaps Brady, because look at that.
The 100 touchdown club. Over 100 with 2 different teams. The 5th player all time to do that. With his one earlier today being his 101st as a Buccaneer. First and 15. And straight ahead they build with White again.
These are good runs. I mean, this team is, we talked about it earlier in the year, they were historically bad. They were like the worst rushing offense in 70 years or something. It was crazy.
Yeah, at that point, they're averaging under 50 yards a game or something crazy. Like
Deliverable 49.
They've ratcheted up that number now to 73 yards rushing.
I know. So they're still worse than franchise, but Leftwich, you see right there, you've got to give him credit. What he's doing right now today,
50.
very impressive. They've already got 45 today.
Here's 2nd and 10, and it's Evans, who's having a huge first half. Forward progress is going to get the football to the 40, right between Bell and Apple. And Evans is coming out. He's earned a little breather after his 5th catch for 83 yards.
Take a look at this. See the running back moving? Well, that creates the window right there. If you just would have had, like earlier in the year, they're just stationary. And now that takes, the window's not as wide. All these little things. Like Evans, like the Mike Evans of the last couple
of years. No kidding. His numbers have dropped
34.
He's looking fresh today. From the 39 of Cincinnati. This White into a wall and then finds a little opening to salvage 3 out of it. It's one thing people have talked a lot about too with this offense is they've just kind of forgotten the long ball, the deep ball. Hasn't been a threat for them this season.
Well, I think part of that is they got so into the drop back game. So let's just drop back to pass, right? No play action, no motion. So defenses can hide things when there's no motion. So when you start motioning people, they have to communicate and say, are you going over there? If you play man-to-man, okay, well then the quarterback knows. Then you play action, the O-line gets more time for the quarterback. So they all go hand in hand. Motion here, and then the play action.
Here they go. It's a great tight end screen. And again, he's brought down from behind. DJ Hill on the tackle.
I feel like we should save right now.
Just to all of a sudden show up one week and be like, we're going to motion a lot. Play action. It's like, but they're doing it, and it shows you the ability of this team and the coaches to be able to make this work and have a dominating.
2.5 times. Time of possession. Leftwich calling a good game.
He really is. I'm impressed with what he's done this week.
3rd and 3. That pass knocked down. Reaching around is Flowers, the tallest corner in the NFL at 6'3". He bats it away from Brait.
And this is a perfect technique and the ability to get back there. And
1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17.
So they got multiple people now, and you see that's an advantage. You can put a corner out there.
This is 50 yards for Suckup, who had only 4 field goal attempts in the last 4 games. He's already made one today from 21. This from 50, though. And hold on. It's wide of the mark. And the Bengals will have their best starting point at the 40-yard line.
Sonic's 2 for $5 menu, you get 2 delicious things for only $5. How will you know which 2 to choose? Don't ask us. That's a rhetorical question. And it's just helpful if you struggle with decision making. The Sonic 2 for $5 menu.
Sonic. Next season on Fansville, presented by Dr. Pepper.
A Category 5 wave has broken containment from the stadium and is heading straight for Fansville.
A tsunami wave?
No, something is coming.
No, it's the wave. I refuse to participate in this. Wait, what is this, the 80s?
Next season.
Make sure there's Dr. Pepper in there.
Prepare to
Let's see, Marcus 3000.
the one fans deserve.
There's still one place you go where emotions reign free. A place where the ultimate luxury is the luxury of just being yourself. Thoughtfully designed to put you and your passengers at ease. There's luxury you can feel, and
There's definitely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
JP Ryan for 4. On the NFC side, Philadelphia won today at Chicago. Minnesota with that heart-stopper, history-making victory yesterday against Indianapolis. San Francisco with its win Thursday night, and there are the Bucs, the winner of this division, and they've got a lot going in their favor. Even at 6 and 7 to win the South, it's setting up as a very possible Dallas at Tampa Bay playoff game wildcard weekend.
And I think Tampa's showing something today, and I also think Tampa's very different at home than on the road. We were just talking about it in the break, but to do all this stuff with the motions and then change the plays, as a quarterback when you're at home, you can communicate to everyone. Just you can look out there and be like, Mike, cut your split down, come here. Not on the road.
And if they do play the Cowboys, that'll be a rematch of Week 1 when the Bucs won in Dallas 19-3.
Top 30 short, which is 34 less team in the league right here. Look at this look, though, Jim. They've got everyone up in here. They are not going to let you run the ball right here.
And the Bengals offense stay on the field. Here's the pass, back shoulder, and it's incomplete. Davis helped break it up.
Remember I said the most important guy in this game for the Buccaneers is going to be Davis. He's got to guard chase one-on-one sometimes, and he does here. And this is why this team can be a championship defense when healthy. They've got more cover guys than people realize, and Vita Vea coming back. I mean, can't even imagine they had Barrett, but they've had so many injuries this year. He's starting to play really good football. Davis, watch out for this team.
Yeah, they got Jamel Dean. They hope to get back from a toe injury in the secondary.
Winfield, Logan Ryan, these are players.
Yep. There's the punt to the 15-yard line. Fair caught by Tompkins. Still the Bucks blanking the Bengals. That was a 38-yard punt, and Brady returns with a double-digit lead. 6.5 to go in the half.
Research shows people remember commercials with nostalgia. So to help you remember that Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance, here's one that'll really take you back.
It's customized home insurance from Liberty Mutual.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 Liberty.
There was a family that played together and laughed together. But as they grew older, opinions widened, conversations became heated, and reunions became uncomfortable.
They thought they were meant for each other.
Eventually, gatherings stopped because each had to be right.
We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Oh no.
Guess what?
Drop the bombshell. Say it.
This Christmas season, Glass Onion is only on Netflix. What?
Will you say all that one more time for me, please?
Glass Onion is only on Netflix.
Hashtag birthday.
It's certified fresh.
Very good.
Deadline calls it one of the most exciting must-see movies of the year.
Try to solve the murder mystery. If you can.
Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery, rated PG-13.
Jalen and I teamed up to bring back school sports for kids in Philly because I'm these kids' biggest fan. Go to missiontiger.com to see what happened.
And see that I'm their biggest fan.
No, I'm their biggest fan.
They signed my shirt.
Well, that's cheating. I don't even wear shirts.
I was having challenges with my old bank. Lots of red flags. Yellow ones, too. Fees, penalties, playing dirty. So I broke up with bad banking and moved on with SoFi checking and savings. Now I earn higher interest on all my money and pay no account fees. Feels good to get my money right.
Break up with bad banking. Get up to 3.25% interest and earn up to $250 when you set up direct deposit. SoFi, get your money right. Showtime.
Whatever we stepped into, it's big.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Happy that you feel comfortable here. NCIS 3-hour crossover event, January 9th on CBS.
Blown out a week ago. Top Bowls was at.
Hubbard is another guy. I mean, he's invaluable. I mean, he's got 6.5 sacks, 20 quarterback hits, 49 pressures, almost matching Hendrickson. And he never leaves the field. Hubbard plays like every down.
First down for Tampa, and Fournette gets the call for the third straight play. And backed up after 3 or 4. We've got an update. That means we're heading to the studio in New York.
Hey, Phil, this Vegas team has had talent.
Yeah, they got talent. They've lost some tough games, but here's Derek Carr throwing a 5-yard touchdown pass to Mac Hollins. Second 2 TDs, Las Vegas Raiders up 17-3 over New England. Back to Jim, Tony, and Tracy.
Well, leading by 14 for the Raiders, that is not a good thing. Look it up, folks. They're like 0-4. Okay? It's crazy. Here's Brady. Oh. To Godwin. 4.5 to go when they're moving it again. The last 12 first downs in this game have all gone to the Buccaneers.
You got to watch this. And pause this right here. This is who he's got to beat. Only Brady can get this ball, like see that quickly and fire it in before. If he waits just a tenth of a second later, there's a couple other guys who could do it too. But the ability to, he didn't know he's throwing it there. You have to process that information, see it, and then have the ability to throw it.
57!
First down. We'll go to Fournette. And that is down to 49-yard line of Cincinnati. Another play action.
You're exactly right, Jim. And this gives you that extra tenth of a second here. And Smith has had a lot of holding calls this year. And that's Hill. 92 coming in, who plays inside normally, but he's going to have to play outside.
Tom looking for the roughing the passer call that did not.
He's always looking for that. They traded for Hill, the Giants last year, and they re-signed him this offseason, and he's having a productive year. Yep. He's playing DN now, Jim.
2nd and 5. Fournette gets within 2 or 3 of the first.
There's Hill making the tackle. And
yeah, as you said, they traded for him last year. They liked him so much they signed him when his contract was up at the end of the year. And so, you know, that's a pretty good combo. If you talk about Hill and Reeder, of course, when you got Hubbard and Hendrickson healthy. But they're high on Joseph Osai, the second-year player out of Texas.
Yep.
Cam Sample's in the game as well right now, 96.
And that's the thing. There's so many guys like this. I mean, you got Logan Wilson, Pratt, Bates, Bell. They're all really pretty good. That's why teams don't run great against him. And no 300-yard passers this year, although Brady's going to threaten that today, I think.
So Osai for a moment. Here they come after Brady. Gets it in time over to Fournette. And Wilson holds on to him, but another Tampa Bay first down.
Great play call here. This is a staple of Andy Reid. And, you know, man-to-man, Fournette lines up on the right, comes all the way across the field. An easy throw and catch. And Fournette, he actually has a lot of catches this year, 4th in the NFL.
Look at that. You had 14 plays run by Cincinnati. Meanwhile, the Bucs had 13 first downs.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is one-sided. 2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL on CBS.
At Walmart, save on thousands of gifts for everyone on your list. The savings are here all month long. Plus, get delivery on your gifts in as fast as 1 hour, right up to Christmas Eve. Shop Walmart online or in-store today.
We absolutely needed these.
Introducing Taco Bell's new 7-layer nacho fries.
Deliver a total of 800, have a higher net worth. Average. Nemesis Inc.
Miller Lite has more taste and only 1 more calorie than Michelob Ultra.
Where we at?
Everyone is losing their mind over Babylon.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
It's a masterpiece.
Still got it.
And the most fun you'll have at the movies.
Hell yeah!
Babylon, rated R.
We're not usually ones that like to toot our own horn, but we're happy to let others do it. Maybe just a few more to drive the message home. The Hyundai Ioniq 5, the first ever all-electric SUV to win Motor Trend's SUV of the Year. Hyundai, it's your journey.
All right, I think we got to start doing these, man. We got to start.
The Holiday Classic, Christmas Eve at 8, only on NFL Network.
The NFL on on CBS is sponsored by Walmart.
No.
All the things you need for all the ways we holiday. And by Verizon, the network you deserve, the savings you want.
Beautiful downtown Hillsborough River, where they had the victory parade on the river, where Brady threw the Lombardi Trophy from one boat to another to Cameron Brate. By the way, his next throw in this game will be his 600th attempt of the season. He's got the most attempts and most completions. Anybody in the league this year? Here is 600.
It goes to Godwin. And Apple's on him. Down to the 16.
I'm not saying for sure, right? But they might have more play action in this game than the rest of the season at this point. Another play action. Great job by Fournette to go backside. That's your guy. You only fake it if your guy's in the middle. If he starts to blitz off the edge, you just go and get him. What a perfectly thrown ball, and Godwin starting to really come on. I'm thinking he's starting to get closer to being fully healthy after the injury last season.
Timeout called by Cincinnati, Tony. Again, the Verizon halftime report is coming up. JB and the crew with scores and highlights. A little update on what's going on out in Los Angeles between Tennessee and the Chargers. I know Tannehill was injured early in that game, but has come back. All that coming up on the Verizon halftime report. You're talking about a Cincinnati team with a 5-game win streak, averaging 30 points a game during this streak.
I mean, in the 5 games,
So,
right, they averaged only 4 yards rushing. They only gave up 6 sacks. They only had 3 turnovers in 5 games. They got 2 sacks today, a turnover, only 13 yards rushing. Tampa is dominating.
There's Brady's pass. Complete. Again, it's Godwin.
so my Bucks are doing the thing right now.
For another first down right at about the 5.
I gotta take a picture of this, because this is what I gotta start making these.
Where to mark it for another first down right at about the 5.
A motion into a bunch set.
Do I got more? I got 2. I need 4 to get that. Unlock injection machine in shop. So unlock advanced machines work with plastics and basic machines, but also quite expensive. So I need that. I need 6. 8. I need 10. Man, my game keeps going off. Come on, man.
Potatoes. Sorry, Grandma, we don't
I
have
scored a
sweet potatoes.
touchdown. How we score?
Oh, what do you mean we don't have sweet potatoes? I told you to get some. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. You gave me a whole list of things, and I went, oh. There's no list. It doesn't have sweet potatoes on it. Should I look at the replay? Oh, please.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, saving money when you bundle home and auto with Progressive.
I'm sorry, Mom. I forgot the sweet potatoes.
Okay.
Godwin, race with Brady. Godwin coming off the ACL a year ago. His 3rd touchdown catch of the season. He's definitely seen his play
21.
as the season's going on, as he's gotten stronger and healthier. That's 25 catches over the last 3 weeks coming in. He's got 6 for 63 today.
He's really coming on, and you have to understand, he's a huge point today because Godwin's going against the 3rd string nickel, as Tracy told us earlier. Hilton's out, and you got to play Dax Hill.
Here's Williams. Williams to the 30, and they've got a minute and 33 to work with, the Cincinnati. Tampa Bay's nominee for the NFL's Inspire Changemaker Award is Sharisha Hills, the Director of Parks and Recreation for the City of Tampa. Ms. Hills creates exciting programs and athletic activities for low-income communities, and the Buccaneers recently rewarded her for her service with tickets to Super Bowl 57. Wonderful work. Now, don't forget, Tampa will also be receiving the third quarter kick after deferring at the top. Can they end up blanking the Bengals for the 2 quarters? There is an 8-yard, 9-yard play to Chase.
Well, everyone wants to compare Burrow, right, to Brady a little bit. People say that. We hear that a lot. He's like, I'm not Tom, I'm Joe. But the truth is, he needs to be like Tom. If you're like him, this is a huge drive to get your team to have some momentum.
That's Boyd, his first catch to the 50.
And he knows it right here. You see, not having any of the timeouts. So those plays are huge. You got to get at least 3. But if you go into the half with no points here, Jim, it's so deflating, and it feels like you're down 50.
Here's Burrow to Chase in field goal range at the 36. So for the first time, they've got something going in this game offensively.
Looks really sharp there. Just a sense of urgency's picked up. But Chase is the guy. You're going to see him double team with this safety right here.
Goes to the right side. Got a completion to Boyd. 29 seconds and counting. That was a gain of 12.
Boyd, wanted to see he's got that dislocated fingers. Seems like he can catch fine.
Burrow. B-Ryan might have wanted to go to the sideline there.
Horrible decision. You got to get up and clock this. You can't check that ball down. You got to throw that over his head, or he's got to fight to get out of bounds. But now you're regulated to a field goal attempt.
Going to get McPherson out here for one from about 41 yards.
A really good drive there, but that was kind of poorly managed as far as like when to clock it, when to throw that.
It was going good until that pass to P-Ryan.
I think you're probably...
P-Ryan decided not to cut outside and try to race for the sideline.
It's like when you get in the yard and you just don't do it. You throw it over 7. You could have clocked it once or twice. Probably the play before then, you'd have had about 20 seconds left. So then you could have thrown it in, inside the numbers.
McPherson, 41 yards it is. To close out the half, give him something going into the locker room. Crispin on the hold. McPherson nails it with about 25 yards to spare, it looked like. So the Bengals do come up with something. That's why they used all those timeouts at the other end.
It was huge. It was smart. Good job. They needed that. Now they feel like, okay, just a matter of time.
17-3, Bucks at halftime. Halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local station.
Tis the season to switch to
2 more.
Verizon. It's your last chance to get our best deal of the year.
Tis?
Tis. They'll give you the new iPhone 14 Pro. Amazing phone.
This holiday season, Verizon gives you the new iPhone 14 Pro that's in stock now. Plus an Apple gift, like Apple Watch SE, iPad, and Beats Fit Pro. All on us. That's a value of up to $1,900. Wow! Act now. It's our best deal of the year, but it ends soon. Visit Verizon today.
Lingo series premieres January 11th on CBS.
Leveled up. That gave me that. Let's go here to now I got that. Let's see. This meant that. Okay. 200 of that. Okay. All right, so we got that. We got 8. Can we, let me see something. Can we make them specialists? Yep. We can make all these specialists. 4.
We're not alone. And you need to tell me everything if you want to survive.
Professor Neil Harding was found dead this morning in his apartment. I guess we got work to do.
That is something that we can all agree on.
Amen. We follow the evidence till we find the truth.
It is like the Da Vinci Code, a clue trail you really follow in the event of his death.
1, 2.
That was the garlic hummus for lunch.
Which in retrospect was a mistake.
Guessing we have a plan.
1.
Take out the bad guys. Pretty simple.
That's it.
You're the sensitive one. No, that's definitely.
We got 1, 2.
I like that.
Whatever we stepped into, it's big.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna sell all of our machines, and we're going to just unload on these.
Damn, Jimmy.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
This New Year's Eve, country's biggest stars are throwing America's biggest bash, Nashville style, featuring Kelsey Ballerini, Woodson Dunn, Zach Brown Band, and many more.
Yeah, we gonna hook this up. We're gonna stop this right here because I gotta take a deuce, and this is where we need to stop right here.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report.
All right, we'll stop here for right now.
It is the network that America relies on.
And I'll be back, and if I come back on today, then you know what time it is.